Good evening, everyone. My name is Alexa Marie Grant. It is an honor to be able to share my Beauty with a Purpose project with you all today. But first, in order to understand my project, you have to understand my story. As a child, I struggled with a speech impediment. I was in speech therapy for many years. I was incredibly shy because I was embarrassed to speak. I was afraid of being ridiculed. So I didn't use my voice. But when I played the piano or when I strummed the guitar, music became my voice. And it spoke louder for me than words ever could at the time. And I can't believe that I'm standing here today in front of all of you sharing my voice. I know what it's like to navigate the world differently. When I was 7 years old, an autoimmune disease took away my ability to walk. This was a time where I was scared, I was afraid, and I was in pain. And at the time, it felt like nothing could comfort me. But listening to my favorite Broadway songs and playing the piano, that did. Once again, music became my light in the darkness. And that is why I believe so deeply in the power of music for healing and self-expression. For children with special needs, this is especially important because often their voices are overlooked. Oftentimes, tools aren't built with them in mind, but adaptive instruments change that. Adaptive instruments are specially designed tools that allow people of all abilities to experience the joy of creating music. In Canada, 1 in 5 children lives with a disability. But I was shocked to discover that there is not a single manufacturer of adaptive instruments here in this country. I couldn't stand for that. So I created my Beauty with a Purpose project, Modified Melodies, to bridge that gap, to be able to supply adaptive instruments to children with special needs. I'm very proud to say that through my project, I have been able to supply adaptive instruments to children in my community. I have also created custom instrument guidebooks for these children and raised over $4,000 for music therapy programs. Because in Canada, inclusion shouldn't just be our goal, but the standard. And as a Miss World Canada, this would allow me to elevate my mission to be able to bring national attention and awareness to the presence of adaptive instruments, but also the critical underfunding that we see with disabilities here in Canada, the disability support programs especially. This is something that I hope to change. At the heart of my Beauty with a Purpose project is a belief I've held onto since I was a shy little girl with a speech impediment. It's that everyone deserves the chance to be heard. Because to be heard is to be seen. To be seen is to be loved. And children with special needs deserve nothing less. And at the end of the day, music isn't about hitting the right notes. I can tell you I play 6 instruments. It's about making a connection. Thank you.